What's up guys, NepentheZ here and welcome back to another episode of The Road to Glory. In yesterday's episode we opened our FUT Champs rewards. We got some sick players including packing Lala's red version and inform version that sold for almost 40,000 coins. Delighted with that. And it was then a live game afterwards. Today's going to be something very similar. We've got 8 packs in store. I went and did all of the marquee matchups, the 3 SBCs, and I also did the Solanke SBC and the Bastion's Schweinsteiger SBC. I'm not going to show you guys how or what I did, but I will say this. Oh man, I looked at Marco Reus cost, right? And I've been checking out on it. I've been looking at it every day. He went down to like 320,000 coins, which was obviously very cheap. Now, I still don't know if I want to complete Marco Reus or not, but what I did was pretty much buy every player. So I went and bought them, and the reason why I bought them is because I thought, hey, if I don't want to complete him, right, then this is an 86 rated squad and a big Bundesliga rated squad. What's this, like an 85, basically an 85 and an 86 rated squad that I've completed for super cheap that we can utilize in potentially like the next Icon SBC or something like that. And alternatively, if I don't want to complete the Marco Reus, I have got, I can't remember who's supposed to be here. There's one player that fits there, a Spanish striker. But yeah, anyway, I've basically got myself players that I bought for cheap that I can sell on for profit. And if I do decide to complete him, I've bought the players, I've got them all but there, and so he will cost me quite cheap. So I don't know. I don't know. 340k is already up to now, so he's already gone up like 25k in the last hour or so. If he creeps back up towards 400, I'll probably sell the guys that I bought to do him and stick with that, or just keep them because they were nice and cheap. Obviously, rewards day, nice and cheap. So we've got a premium silver players pack, guys. Some of this, as I say, marquee matchups, some SBCs and stuff. I was already under the impression of, I don't really need Marco Reus. You know, I don't need him. He doesn't fit into my squad. It would just be another attacker on the bench. Now that we've also managed to pack, is this guy actually? Ooh, his coins. Now that we've also managed to pack Anthony Martial, there's even less need for him. I don't need him. You know, I don't need Marco Reus. Marco Reus doesn't need me. I think it would be, at this stage, a stark waste of coins to the point where it would just be much, much better if we held on to our coins and to our players. Let's get the small 2 rare gold players pack. And then waited until a better SBC presented itself for us to work on. Because, yeah, I think definitely... Not even think definitely. I know definitely at this stage, it's just not worth it anymore for me. So a couple of bad first packs there. Got a few coins sellable. So Jumbo Premium Gold players, Prime Gold players, Small Gold players. Right, so we'll do the back 3 in order and then the front 3 in order. I don't expect anything out of these. You know, what's really interesting as well is, we actually get a board there. What's really interesting is Viviano Rip. It's been nearly impossible to pack Scream cards. They have been so rare, so very rare. Let's go with a small rare Electrum players pack next. Can we get something nice out of this? No walkout. Is it going to be another shiny card? It is. Is it another board? It is not. It is another Italian, a striker. It is going to be Zaza, 82 rated, nice to put into the club. I don't think I have him already in the club. Already, again, after clearing our club out. After absolutely gutting our club for all of the SBCs that we've just done for the the UCO upgrades, we're now just stacking our club back up like we had done before. So no board here either. Russian striker, doesn't matter who it is. It's not going to be good. It's not going to be great in any way, shape, or form. What do we get here? French League 2, England 2 could be worth a bit. No, less than 1,000. I'll hold on to them if they're less than 1,000. We'll send those items into the club. That leaves us with the Jumbo Premium Gold Pack, guys, which is obviously where we did actually pack Verratti out of. No Screamer in this one, sadly. We do get a shiny gold, and it is a board. Let's go. That's nice. Polish. Goalkeeper. Juventus. That's actually going to be Szczesny. That's not bad. And I was quick to skip. I thought it was going to be one of the centre-backs or something, but that's not too bad at all. I don't care about him. Szczesny's a nice player to pop into the club, a nice 84 rated. That and that we don't care about. That and that we don't care about. He can go up. We can discard the rest and take those coins. And that leaves us with 2 more packs of Premium Gold Players pack. Come on here. I've seen people get mental stuff out of these. No walkout for us. Not that I can complain about my pack luck at this point. No walkout, no ball. Right mid, it's going to be Hernani. 76 rated. Again, pretty bad player all in all. Armati. Nice amount of commons to put back into the club as always. And then last but not least, before we get into what will probably be another live game, guys. Prime Gold Players pack. How's our luck, EA? How is our luck? Walkout! Let's go! Come on. Be someone huge. Argentina. Striker. Man City Agüero! That's outrageous! That's outrageous! I can't believe my luck on this account. That is how much did he sell for? 300k! Oh my god! I can't even fit him in the team. I just can't even fit him in the team. I don't know what to say. He is obviously absolutely phenomenal. You know, genuinely phenomenal. These stats, 4-star, 4-star, high, medium, absolutely phenomenal. I could sell him straight away for around 300,000 coins. Look at that, 320,000 on bid. I could put him into my team. Obviously, he links with Sané. He links with... Wow, we're selling more items. I love that. He links with Sané. And he links with De Bruyne. When I saw Striker, I thought it was going to be like one of the Calcio A guys. I can't fit him in. Already on the bench, I've got, look at that, I've got this Rodrigo as a backup player. We've got Depay and Lucas as backup players. Our attack already consists of Sané, Bale, Trezeguet, Martial and De Bruyne. I guess the best thing for me to do, as good as Agüero is, the smart thing here is going to be to go and take those coins. Let me just compare his price one more time. 322 on open bid, 324 on open bid. So I'm going to list him up at 330 and get him gone. Man, I cannot believe that. The luck I have had on this account since day one has been absolutely outrageous. And that is an obscene amount of coins. Next time that there is an Icon SBC, when the new Icon SBC comes out, I will be tempted to just complete it, because we can add an absolute machine into our team now off the back of that Agüero pull. I'm delighted. Let's get into a game or some games. I don't know what's coming. I'll be right back. Alright guys, before we get into the game, I know you guys have been begging me to see my team. Here it is. So we got Lloris in goal, has now played 19 games. Juanfran up onto 91 games. Varane at 241 games. Vertonghen at 19 games. Mendy, obviously the UCL Mendy, just at 10 games. Partey, again, just a UCL Partey with 6 games. David Trezeguet with 276 for games, 274 for goals and 101 assists. Anthony Martial with 3 games, 1 assist. Gareth Bale, 19 games, 17 goals and 7 assists. A fantastic return there. And Kevin De Bruyne with 212 games, 131 goals and 107 assists. And then Leroy Sané, he's probably going to become the 3rd player to get the 100, 100, 100. And he has 212 games, 107 goals and 74 assists. On the bench right now, we are running with NepentheZ Depay. Probably doesn't have a great return because he only comes on as a sub. Lala obviously comes on as a defensive sub. And Lucas as another one of our subs. A great return from him. Now, have I got fitness? Good enough. Excuse me for yawning. Holy moly, I don't know where that came from. I've played 3 games of FUT Champs currently. We are currently 3-0. I played 1 in the live game yesterday. I played 2 on live stream yesterday. And then today we're going to play our 4th game. I don't know how easy or difficult it's going to be at this current stage because I'm very early on in the game. So, I don't know. I don't know. We could be in for a good game here. We could be in for a tough game. Could be in for an easy game. Obviously, my form is quite low. It's +3. And there will be a lot of people, good and bad, on +3 right now. So it really will be a complete and utter mix-up as to what kind of opponent we come up against here. And we've come up against a 182 UCL Areola, Kimpembe, Laporte. I mean, it's a good team. It's not a great team. But it's a well put together team, and the fact that he's got a red UCL player, sorry, not UCL player, a red FUT Champs player, does mean that he is a consistent, at least gold, maybe silver, FUT Champs player. So we can't take this game lightly at all. In fact, on stream yesterday, for those of you that don't know as well, I am back streaming on Twitch. The link to my Twitch will be in the description below. On stream yesterday, oh, I thought I had possession of that. On stream yesterday, that could be a goal. Is that a corner? We came up against a guy with a team worse than this current team. And I was like, well, stream was like, easy win. And I was kind of like looking at it like, yeah, you know, this isn't the greatest team. Hopefully I can capitalize on that. Oh, I've stolen that. Oh, he's so lucky. So I was sitting there thinking to myself, you know, could be quite a comfortable win. But he was a really good player. So team isn't everything, you know. Some people just don't have the time to play, even if they're really, really good. So they don't have the time to, like, build up a great squad. Some people just don't want to use super teams. Some people like using low-rated teams. I actually came up against a guy in Division 3 last week who had what was called a 50k skill team. And going into it, I was like, well, this is a bait squad name if ever I've seen one. But it wasn't. It was actually a 50k skill team. That's going to be a goal. That's a great save. That is a great save. Yes, baby. Good job. Well done. That was my daughter, for those of you that are interested. She likes to pop her head in sometimes, even when I'm recording. No problem at all right there. It's cost me a goal as well. And so, yeah, you know, team, as with scored with Marcos Alonso there, it doesn't necessarily mean that it's a bad player. That's a tough goal to concede as well. Distractions there, not my fault on that one. I feel like we can get back into this game, though. We have got a considerably better team, so hopefully we're going to be able to utilise that. Mendy, he's got away with that one. Let's see if I'm going to focus up just a little bit. I've got a few formations that I can switch into now. I started last weekend league where we got elite for the first time. I switched into the 4-3-1-2 every game. This current week during FUT Rivals, excuse me, I've been switching into the 4-1-2-1-2 or into the 4-2-4, and then I also have. Oh, how has he got away with that? Oh, God, Vertonghen, stop. And then I also have... it is all coming up blue at the moment. I also have the 4-2-3-1 set back up right now. So, you know, I don't mind if I lose here either. It's not going to be the end of the world. This is definitely going to be a weekend league where I might get through 15, 18, 20 games. And depending on how Sunday night goes for me, might get through even more than that. The difference for me is going to be... Oh, is that a corner? No, Juan Fran on green has just missed that. The difference is going to be how many rage quits I get late Sunday night, because I'm going to have to play most of my games late Sunday night. And when I say most, I literally mean like somewhere around the 20 mark for Sunday. I'm going to be leaving maybe even more than that. So it's definitely going to be no easy task. Oh, this guy is getting extremely lucky with his interceptions, that is for sure. Go on, Bale, lad. Oh, I've overreached there. Didn't have to do it like that. Should get a corner. But let's see if we can find some comments. Auster said, did you show your team in this video? Talking to the last video. I actually think I did, just in the pause menu. Oh, my ball. Give me that. There we go. Oh, I'll keep that in. Man, Vertonghen and De Bruyne have very... Oh, that was for... Man, that first pass was for Sané. Yeah, Vertonghen and De Bruyne have very, very similar build types in the game and looks. So I constantly think that I've got the ball with De Bruyne when I've got it with Vertonghen. That could be a goal, though. Oh, that's a good block. He tracked me very, very well there, to be fair. Is that not a foul? Doesn't matter. KDB Golasso. Massa says, hi, Nep, can you please show your team in every episode? In every episode. kind of a bit futile in every episode due to the fact that it's usually the same team all the time. Actually, it's like, although I have changed a few players, in fact recently, who have we added? We've added the blue Thomas Partey, we've added the blue Mendy, we've also added Gareth Bale and Anthony Martial. So yeah, I actually have made quite some changes over the last Trezeguet's through there, over the last week or so. Come on. No, I mean, hey, that's obviously for Gareth Bale right there. Just kidding, it was for Sané all along, and I meant to do that. But to show it every episode, I mean, every time we make some changes, I'll absolutely show it. I think that's very fair. And that's my fault for not really showing it. This week has been a bit of an anomaly week for me, with me not really doing... That's a good chance, that is. Kickoffs, man. Kickoff OPs. Kickoff OPs. Gabriel Jesus still OP as well. He literally walks through my back line there. I'm having to fight hard to get my chances, and this guy seems to be just walking through me. But what's the benefit of teams like what this guy's got, and especially when playing against them, is that the later the game goes, theoretically, the easier it should get for me, because as stamina starts to play a part, I should get... Oh, is that a foul? No foul? Yeah, I should get the advantage because I have better players with better stats and better stamina, which in turn should mean that my players don't lose the abilities as quick as my opponents do. That's a good ball into Sané. That's a good block as well from Laporte. So yeah, I'm hoping the later this game goes on, the easier it will get for us. This guy's got a lot of players in the box there. Trezeguet, he's almost wrapped that around. Gasser says, hey Nep, in my opinion, I recommend you to not complete Ferdinand's SBC and wait until Maldini and complete his, because you already got Varane in your team, and according to A9 Skills experience, Varane and Maldini are better than Rio and Maldini. I mean, hey, listen, Skills is as good as anybody to give advice on a team, right? Genuinely one of the best players in the game this year. If you've seen his videos, not only did he get 30-0 already, which by the way is sensational. Congratulations to him for that. I'm very, very happy for him. But not only did he... Oh, give me that ball. Not only did he already get 30-0, he has beaten some insane pros in FUT Rivals. He's going to score off of that as well. What a save in FUT Rivals and in FUT Champs. He has beaten player after player after player that is a top quality player. You know, I literally mean like pro players, world-class players, event winners. He's beaten them all. So Skills obviously knows exactly what he's talking about. The problem is, to say don't do Ferdinand and wait for Maldini has its drawbacks, because A, we don't know when Maldini is going to come, and B, we don't know how expensive Maldini is going to be when he comes. You know, right now Ferdinand, and we'll talk about the Icon SBC in general anyway, but right now Ferdinand is someone that I could comfortably afford and would go straight into my team. And if Maldini doesn't show up for 3 months, you're saying to me, hey man, keep using Vertonghen instead of Ferdinand for the next 3 months, where in that 3-month period, having Ferdinand could improve my game so much to the point where I actually make the money back that I wouldn't have made because I'm still using Vertonghen, or put Nacho back into the team, or so on and so forth. So to wait for Maldini, I don't think that's smart. However, based on the current price, when the SBC first dropped, it was 870,000 coins to do Prime Icon Set 2. It's now 1,050,000 coins. Now you can buy, obviously I can't buy Ferdinand because I can only use first owner players, but in general you can buy Ferdinand for 1.2 million or so. Go on, Bale, lad, I see you, baby. Yeah, you could buy him for 1.2 million or so, okay? Not quite where I want... Obviously not where I wanted that ball to go. Cool, Mendy, lad. Oh, that's cool. What a save, Lloris. Yeah, so, you know, I think we're in a position where... That should be my ball. Thank God for that. Where the icon, when it first came out, you could make an argument for it to be doable. You know, 850, 900,000 coins, with the fact that you get better packs back... I'd say, you know, in that instance straight away, it's definitely more feasible to do. Go on, Bale, lad. He's away there. That's a great block. That's surely a foul. Come on now, he's all over me with that. My ball still? No. This guy's just playing counters, man. He is just playing counters. But now at over 1 million coins, even with what I've got in the club as untradeable, and even with what you get back from these packs, I can't see it being worth it. It's for me. Even Ferdinand, you know, I was excited when I saw that Ferdinand and I saw like how much it cost to do him and stuff, and I was like, damn, this could be fantastic for us. But as I say, now I sit there and I look at it and I think, with the fact that I'd have to spend 600,000 coins on buying the initial icon, is that going to curve in? No. With the fact that I would have to spend probably another 100,000 or so extra coins to do the rest of the squads that are available, we're going to be looking at like, you know, 700,000 to 800,000 coins to get a Rio Ferdinand. Now, even if we got bad luck, we'd make about 150,000 to 200,000 coins back from the packs. It's whether or not we would get good luck would be dependent on whether or not the SBC was truly worth it. If he scores that, what a block, Martial, man. My keeper on the floor. It would really, really depend heavily on pack luck as to whether or not it was worth it. And of course, we don't know if we're going to get good pack luck until we decide to go and open the packs and commit to the SBC. So what I was planning on doing was waiting around, man, if this guy scores that, was waiting around until 3 weeks or so for Black Friday and the Black Friday market crash, and maybe even the pre-Black Friday market crash. And can I get the ball? God damn. And deciding then if we're going to do this SBC, because I think that will give us a much, much better outlook. I don't know what I hate this. I hate that. I hate that a lot. You guys probably don't even, you're probably like, wait, what do you mean you hate that? You just mistimed a shot. I hate the fact that the reason why it was mistimed is because he hit it with his strong foot rather than his weak foot, and he tried to hit it with the outside of the foot rather than actually finessing it with the foot that I wanted him to finesse it with. It's just very triggering on those ones. So yeah, what I'm going to do is wait until the Black Friday market crash and have a look from there to see if we can... that's a good block, that is. To see if we can do anything then, you know, to see if we can maybe get it down to 800k before we even start. That would be a good, nice change for me. It would be... Even then, in 3 weeks' time, we would have accumulated and created so much more coins and so many more untradables in the club that if it comes down to 800, 750, 700... What? How is that not a goal, a corner? Dries Mertens is the bane of my life. What a block. Oh, don't worry about it, EA. Come on, boys. Just basically... Going to pipe out. No, it's gone out. Wrong way. That's a terrible, terrible pass from me, that is. But yeah, so basically I'm going to wait till Black Friday. We're going to make a bit more of a decision there and we're going to decide as to whether or not we're going to do the SBC at that point in time and not before. Going KDB, baby! Let's go! Feel like I deserve that. I can't believe that wasn't a corner. Man, I can't believe he almost scored. And as I said to you guys before, late game is where I really should start to see my players start to tell even if this guy is as good as me as a player, he hasn't got the greatest player, so stamina is going to start to really impact his team and how his team plays. And it's going to impact how my team plays, definitely, but not as much as this guy's. And that is definitely something that I would love to do a video just explaining and getting people to understand the way stamina works, how it impacts the team, and what you can do to kind of like get something out of it positive. Because a lot of people just think, oh, last few minutes of the game, my team falls apart. It's not me, it's the game. You know, I was doing things for the first half an hour of the game, or first 45 minutes of the game, or first 60 minutes of the game, and it was all working as perfect. And then out of nowhere, it stopped working. And a lot of that, not all of it, a lot of that comes down to stamina. And I would love to do a video kind of explaining how and why, and the fact that it's not EA giving your guy chances in the last few minutes because it wants you to lose, but it could genuinely be down to the fact that you have bad stamina on your players. You know, obviously I've waxed lyrical about stamina quite a few times. Go on, KDB, baby. Am I going to get that ball? Yes, I am. That's going to be a goal kick. But it's definitely, from memory, it impacts passing, it impacts jumping, it impacts interceptions. It impacts a fair few things that are actually really important to the game. And people just forget about it. Oh, look at that back post cross there. Oh, I saw it. It's banging. David Trezeguet, baby, let's go. It's 4-2. Trezeguet, babe, with the header. Do you know what's the craziest thing? I didn't even aim that to Trezeguet. It ended up being a perfect ball for Trezeguet, but I saw Depay at the back post there. As I crossed it, Depay cut inwards, and the ball found Trezeguet absolutely perfectly. But the beautiful thing is, I learned that I can put full power cross on, and it only goes to the middle rather than all the way on the outside. So that's very interesting. Let me hit him with the ye old stop and turn. Oh, I couldn't get that there. But you can see as well, I know this guy has gone a little bit different attacking, right? He's either gone ultra attacking or something like that anyway. He's changed his attacking stance a little bit. And with that in mind, we're of course going to create more chances. Oh, we've nearly squeezed that in. With that in mind, we're of course going to create more chances. But you can actually see that late game, as anticipated and expected, I've scored 3 goals in the last 15 minutes. It was always going to work out that way due to this guy's stamina. And do you know what we'll do for tomorrow's video? Can I do it for tomorrow's video? I don't know if I've got the time. I really just want to. I would love to like take a look at this guy's team, what the stamina levels of his team would be, how that would impact his team, and show you guys here. This is why his team fell apart. His team didn't fall apart because EA wanted me to win or because of handicap or scripting or momentum. No, his team fell apart largely due to the fact that he's got poorer players, they have poorer stamina, and thus poorer stats towards the back end of the game. So we end up getting a fantastic 5-2 win out of that. Very, very happy indeed with that. I want to go, before we get out of here for the video, I want to go ahead and have a look at the bronze one. Let's go. The SBCs. It has just turned 6 p.m. So obviously this video might be another 10 p.m. upload just because it's super late. But it's just turned 6 p.m. Oh, I sold something. Oh, by the way, I sold that Agüero. He went. Who else did I just sell? Another Promes sold. Does that mean he scored? Oh, God, please tell me no. Please. I bought him at 75k. And listed him at 85k in hopes of lazy buyers. Atletico Madrid haven't kicked off yet, so they kick off in 2 hours. Is he actually worth? So there you go, Agüero sold for 320. So I made a little bit of profit on him, which is obviously fantastic. Is he actually worth 85k, or did I just get a lazy buyer that picked him up? So let's go and have a look at Promes. If his special card is up there at 85k now, that's my own fault for not paying attention. So there's low. I know there's one at 84 there. Did I just get lucky on a sale? No, I mean he's up there. He's getting up there. I'm actually going to pick that one up if I haven't missed it. So I'll pick another one at 80k up, and I'm just going to list him up for 90k. And if he gets on the starting lineup, he'll probably sell for 90k, and I'll only make like 5k off of that. But 5k is 5k at the end of the day. So yeah, I just want to have a look at SBCs to see if anything did get released at 6 p.m. Prime Icon set 2. Live, nothing new. Basic, nothing new. Advanced, nothing new. Leagues, we've nearly finished the CSL as well, but not quite because EA and all that. 2 sets of prime icons, FUT swap deals. I think there's one more to go and an upgrade. So yeah, there's nothing new in the SBCs, guys. So this is going to be the end of the video for today. If you did enjoy it, be sure to leave a like, rating, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. But for now, guys, I'm out. Peace.